record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge. But that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe. Or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
So you want to give yourself new challenges like 5 counts or facing men? Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not gonna give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her Savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her Savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great! Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Who?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of her choice. The winner of that match will earn home field advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it gonna be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Not looking good, guys. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Now momentum is in the corner of Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, he's riding the wave as he should.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor. Comes in off the tag. 2018 marked another pivotal step for the women's evolution when the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match took place. Becky Lynch made sure she was ready. As the second entrant in the match, the Irish Lass Kicker had a tall mountain to climb. Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Fought up an elbow.
Gets out of dodge there. Woo-wee.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Attack to the midsection.
Into the Hurricane Rana.
Nicely done. You talked about the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble match, Michael. I gotta give Becky Lynch a shout out because she was the Rumble's second entrant and put together an impressive showing.
Against my better judgment, I have to agree with you, Saxton. I tip my hat to Becky Lynch. She didn't win the Rumble match, but she lasted more than 30 minutes in the historic battle.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
It's not gonna be good.
Oh, right to the throat.
She returns the favor there.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
Attack to the midsection.
So much damage to the neck.
Finn Balor tags in.
Kofi Kingston's highly trained in many forms of self-defense. One of the disciplines that Kofi gravitates towards a little more than others is the Brazilian martial art of capoeira. It's well known for quick, fluid movements and combining an array of kicks and spin moves. Yep, that sounds like Kofi Kingston to me.
And now that one's countered. A back suplex. If you know Kofi Kingston away from the bright lights of WWE, then you know he spends several hours a day studying capoeira. Kofi's immersed himself in this discipline that many experts feel defies description.
Kofi Kingston's a special kind of athlete. Once you look up what capoeira is, you can see how strongly it's influenced Kofi's in-ring style and the approach to his career as a whole. It's one of the key things that makes Kofi who he is.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal.
What technical prowess from Kofi Kingston. Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Tagged in. Saw that one coming. Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God.
What does Becky Lynch have to do at this point to stay in the match?
Oh, kick right to the gut. Oh, right to the gut. What are they going to do here? They're ready. Springboard crossbody.
Wow.
What a tag team match this has been.
And off the tag is Finn Balor.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Good night.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
Here we go. Sit out suplex.
What is keeping Finn Balor in this match? Barely.
Boom, a forearm smash.
Trouble in paradise.
And there's the reversal from...
And missed opportunity from Finn Balor.
And he goes for the pin. Plenty of fight left.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. A striking blow. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. And Finn Balor is slipping out of harm's way.
He's ducked in the corner now.
Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast. Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted.
He weaves out of the way.
Man, Finn Balor is busted up.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this. Raining down elbows. Just a barrage from Kofi Kingston.
He has the ability to turn it on in a heartbeat.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
Senton connects.
Back now inside the ring.
Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Nice. Will he be able to capitalize? Finn Balor really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Or get a shovel and call it a day. Tagged in. She's calling for it.
She's going to try it again. Roundhouse kick. This one is done.
Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one. What a win to end this mixed tag match.
Here are your winners, Karen Omega and Kofi Kingston.
Oh, residents of New Day City! Don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best of 5 series hosts and feel the power!
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day. It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome everyone to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing.
This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later.
Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best of 5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
Huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best of 5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
Whoa! Cross body! Ooh-wee! Kofi's getting busy. Not sure where he gets that energy, but he's looking good right now. When you think about superstars who have worked and worked and worked, looking for that one big shot at the gold, Kofi Kingston is a textbook example. Kofi finally got that shot at WrestleMania and made history when he won the WWE Championship.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal. He's in control.
Oh, man! Sit-out suplex.
Byron, you touched on Kofi's work ethic in all the years leading up to his championship match, and I have to agree. Here's a guy who never slowed down, put it all out there in the ring, and never wasted any chances he got to impress the WWE Universe.
Lesser men would have lost hope or started to slack off, but not Kofi. It just goes to show sometimes success is a waiting game and a test of patience. For Kofi Kingston, the wait paid off.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Drop kick.
It hits the mark. Nice monkey flip.
WWE made history in 2017 with a tournament to crown the inaugural United Kingdom champion, which I was lucky enough to call in person, and in that tournament...
Oh, look out!
Elbow drop! He's in a little bit of trouble now.
He's not looking great, but never count him out.
Kofi feeds off adrenaline. He feeds off emotion. Great offense by Kofi Kingston. Straight punch, just sending a message there.
What technical prowess from Kofi Kingston. Beautiful athleticism and a
DDT.
That'll turn your lights out. Oh, he knew that was coming. Wow, what a sequence.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT. I love that move.
With the damage sustained by Dunn, he could be on his way out.
He won't quit, but it might be better if he...
Trouble in paradise.
Tuck him in. It's bedtime.
Oh, man, Dunn is in trouble now.
It could be over here.
1, 2, 3. And standing before you, your winner, folks, Kofi Kingston.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston!
Without even breaking a sweat, this one...
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. We have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Close into the back of the neck. Sheamus looking a little bit surprised here.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Then you just punch him in the chest.
Whoa! That'll fillet your chest.
Slam into the ropes.
Man.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Big E with an unmatched strength.
Watch out. Eat. Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Broad kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win. More importantly, the series is now tied up at a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
With the series now tied up at 1 victory each, this match is pivotal in giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the 5 of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
Nice. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Elbow drop. And there's the reversal from Finn Balor. He's looking a little dazed, guys.
And he's got nowhere to go in that corner.
A really great decision by Woods to capitalize.
Smart.
A rolling elbow.
Woods is having his way.
Times like this, we'll see what kind of shape he's in.
Got him up.
Massive atomic drop. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Uh-oh, submission move. He's just in so much pain right now. Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
Crucifix head scissors.
Elbow drop.
Xavier Woods using everything in his arsenal, including head games.
Inverted DDT. What's he got in mind?
DDT!
What do you think Finn Balor needs to focus on right now?
He's lost much of his early confidence.
Balor Club is in the building, and they are very much behind Finn Balor here tonight.
Well, good for Balor. He's a talented man, but his magical club rallying behind him isn't what wins him matches.
Here we go. Xavier Woods is in position. The arm roll! He knows he's in trouble. Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her savages?
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series-ender championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
She's able to turn it on in a flash.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Drop kick. You know how they say that to be the man, you have to beat the man? Well, according to Becky Lynch, she's beaten them all. That's why she calls herself the man.
You already said it yourself, Cole. According to Becky Lynch, she's beaten them all. Is no one going to talk about how the man has an overinflated sense of self? Evading possible disaster there. Changes her fortune there. Bulldog.
Ooh, what impact. Boom, right in the button. Oh, kick right in the gut. Boom.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Showing no signs of defense here, guys.
Double stomp.
Ooh.
Corey, your observation of Becky having an ego is your viewpoint only. You've had it out for Becky since our days in NXT. You absolutely cannot deny that she has defeated every woman that she's crossed paths with in that locker room. She has more than earned the right to call herself the man. Her sense of self is properly inflated.
I'm just going to say, she's reading her own press clippings a bit too much.
Oh, able to counter.
Oh, kick right in the gut. Have a stiff neck for a while. Cover. She got the shoulder up in time.
Becky's as beautiful as an Irish landscape and as tough as an Irish steak.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. I have the best job in the world. I get to sit here and call action of the greatest athletes on the planet today. It is just incredible. It's electric in this arena tonight. Mat slam.
With some attitude.
Boom. A leg drop. Stomping down. Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
Becky Lynch has taken on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much she has left in the tank.
It'll be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
She's taking charge here.
She's flipped a switch and the light is on. proving tough to catch.
She's trying to sneak one. Near fall after near fall. What a battle.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, kick right in the gut. She's in control.
Oh.
To the gut. What a punch. Boom. Lost in the corner right now.
Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
Lands face first.
She returns the favor there.
Break your crown. I am so glad I put money on her tonight.
Does Becky Lynch even know where she is?
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
What impact! Will this be it? A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Amazing reflexes on. She wants it one more time. Butterfly DDT.
See ya. Definitely wouldn't want to be ya. A move so nice they did it twice.
And a pin attempt. The singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here is your winner, Karen Omega.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
Hey, she was the better woman of the two tonight. It's that simple.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
This is it, with the teams tied at 2 wins each. It all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be him right now.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112.
He's just dominating at this point.
He's definitely tapped a power source. Double stomp.
Big hook. Dropped on the crown. That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Woo-wee. Roundhouse kick.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. Will this pay off?
All the way from the top rope.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Just launched.
He might have been waiting on that one. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, saw it coming.
Oh, look, elbows off the chest. Gets him with a counter. Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Great reflexes.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little uneasy.
Things are not looking good for him right now.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
Yeah, McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
Whoa, not so fast.
Drew McIntyre is bleeding profusely now.
Time to go swinging.
The king of swing.
He might go all night. Trey and Drew trading blows.
What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7 years since he was fired from WWE after a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey. It's all over. Becky Lynch and her team has won the best-of-5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is gonna send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart, and I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle.
Here comes the Olympic gold medalist. This man is a bad, bad dude.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe.
One of the baddest dudes to ever play. This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
But Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering.
Now you just punch him in the chest.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Driven down face first.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Whoa, Angle dodged that one.
They still got it.
You are in trouble now.
Snap suplex. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Ooh, well measured.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Big reversal.
Big forearm smash.
Kurt Angle showing why he's a wrestling machine, Olympic gold medalist.
Tapped into an energy source, and he's going strong.
You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. Reverses. Can he make him pay? And again, yet another counter. Oh, kick right to the gut. They can just punch him in the chest.
Ooh-wee.
And guys, we're seeing Angle in a tough situation.
He can't recover from a beating like this.
Angle's gonna need intensity, integrity, and intelligence to get back into this match.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake. That is a great reversal.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. He's playing with him now.
Kurt setting it up.
Angle slam.
Close the book on this one.
Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed.
In some trouble here now for Samoa Joe.
I'm not sure how he's even standing.
Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over.
It's Trey.
He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has got the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the Best of 5 series, and that cost Red her title. So I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.